Today students, today in this class we are going to discuss about class 7 textbook 2, that is social and political life, chapter number 6, and the name of the chapter is called Understanding Media Part 2. So in the previous class we discussed about the media and technology related uh, topics, and in this class we are going to discuss about the second topic, that is media and money. So in the media such as news channels and other this one print medias, they are using different technologies. So media, they are using different technologies. So technologies means we are talking about the machines, so such as printing machines, cameras. We are going to different lightning systems. We are using sound systems. We are using different cameras. We are using outside broadcasting trucks or vehicles. So these are the different technologies, or we can say machines, that they are using in the mass media such as TV, television uh, channels, news, and in magazines, and also in the print media such as newspapers. So they are using different technologies, such as such technologies are in the photos. So these technologies are very expensive. So for example, in a TV studio, so this is a TV studio. In a TV studio, it must be equipped or installed. They need in a TV studio. They need they are equipped with. It must be equipped with different technologies or machines such as lights. We need different cameras. We need sound recorders. We need transmission satellite in order to broadcast the news. So these technologies are very expensive. So in order to, that means the setting up of news channels or mass media or newspaper are very expensive, because they need to use, or they are equipped with different technologies and machines, and these technologies and machines are very expensive. So same topic. So due to these cost, because of these are very expensive, because of these machines or technologies are very expensive, these machines and technologies are very expensive. Most of the mass media such as news channels, television channels, newspapers are mostly owned or run by big corporate or big business houses. That means large uh, business, large investors or large business peoples. They are mostly run by or owned by uh, very rich peoples, or we can say corporates or big business houses or large business peoples or houses or corporates. So most of the news channels are mostly run by very rich peoples and rich business peoples and corporates. So the main source of, so the main income, or so the main source of revenue here means income for the mass media or news channels and newspaper are, so the main source of income for these mass media are from advertisement. So advertisements means, so while watching the news, while watching the TV serials, we have to watch different advertisement, such as, so these are the some of the big companies that they are in India. So they are doing lots of advertisement in order to sell their product in the market. So they are giving lots of advertisement in the news channels and newspapers and magazines. So the main source of revenues are coming from advertisement. So the mass media, so the main source of income or revenue for mass media are from advertisement from big brands and big companies, such as products. So different products, advertisement of different products such as cars, chocolates, clothes, mobile phones. So the main, what are the main source of revenues of mass media means, so the main source of or the income for the mass media is mainly from advertisement from different big companies such as cars, different products such as cars, chocolate, clothes, and mobile phones. So these are the different source of revenues for mass media. So the main source of income or money for mass media is through advertisement from different products. Next topic. So the third topic of this chapter is about media and democracy. So in democracy, one pillar of democracy is the media. So media plays a very important role in a democracy in order to have a transparency governing system. So in a democracy, crazy, the media plays a very important role. Because of that, it is considered to be as a one pillar of democracy. Media plays a very important role for so in a democracy, media plays a very important role. For what means for providing news for different events such as sports events. Right now, we are facing COVID-19 problems, pandemic problems in the world, like that one, and sports, border issues. So these are the so the providing media plays a very important role in the very important role. So how the media is playing a very important role means because media is providing news, different news, and they are discussing different events right now, different events such as right now in India have border issues, we have IPL matches going on, we have coronavirus issues. So these are they are discussing with so media personnel, they are organizing different discussions from expert. So because of that, media plays a very important role in for providing news and for discussing events that are taking place in and around the world. So some of the ways in which media can do is by so how media can play a very important role other than providing news and discussing the event in that particular country or around the world. Apart from that, media can some of the ways in which media can do is by writing letters to concerned ministers. So media can write letters to different ministers. Ministers, we have Minister of Health, Minister of Education, Minister of Home, and Prime Minister. So media can write on behalf of people of a particular community or a country. They can write letter to different ministers in order to convince the issue or the event. They can organize public protests. So it's public protests in order to have a fair trial or in order to have a fair this one any event or the bill in order to have a fair trial. So they can organize protests, they can do a signature campaign. So this is kind of a signature campaign, and they can ask the government to rethink of a particular program or a policies or a bill in order to have this one proper democratic country or a community. So this is about media and democracy. Thank you.